Alright, what is up guys? So we're back here with the GTX, and last video we got it running, just off the some gas in the cylinders, but at least I know it runs, so I can move forward on to cleaning the gas tank and whatnot. So that's actually what we're going to be doing today. We're going to pull the gas tank out, probably that oil reservoir. I'm deleting the oil injection because I don't trust them, but yeah, we'll go ahead and pull that gas tank out, and then clean it out, and then put it back in. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so to access the gas tank, you gotta go through here and pull that strap off, and then you gotta undo that hose clamp, and then you gotta come up top, and this just pops off like that, and then you got these four Phillips head screws, and then you gotta take this off, and then you can get to the top of the gas tank. So let's go ahead and remove that. Alright, so we got these 4 bolts removed. So now we can take this out, and yeah, there's the rest of the straps and the top of the gas tank. So yeah, you have to undo all that, and then we should be able to slide it out, probably through the front, I'm guessing, but I don't know, we'll see. So we'll get everything unhooked and then try to pull it out. Alright, so I got the tank pulled out to right here. All the fuel lines just popped off. They were just so brittle and like old. So yeah, I got it pulled out to right here, and now I'm just siphoning it into a gas tank. Use a little pump to get it started. So yeah, so this way it'll be a little lighter. I think I actually have to turn it like this way, and then so it'll come out. But yeah, so now I'm just waiting for it to siphon all of it. It's going pretty quick, so shouldn't be too long. Alright, we just finally got all this gas siphoned out, so that's good. So now I think we can just lift this tank out of here. I better sit you guys down. Hold it. The gas tank out, and that is a huge gas tank. I mean, you could probably go at least a couple trips to the lake on that. That's pretty wild, and it was about halfway full, so that's a lot of gas. It almost filled up this whole 5-gallon gas can, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, here's what it looks like inside. There's the like ant colony, they all kind of disappeared, but yeah, it's pretty nasty in here. Pretty crazy, but we're gonna give it our best shot to clean it up. All this fuel line is just trashed, so that's gonna have to all be replaced. I might go ahead and just bypass the filter and just install an inline filter. That's what I run in all the other jet skis, so they should be fine. But yeah, also bypass like the reserve and whatnot. Just run it to like the lowest point in the tank. And yeah, so it should be good. Wash this gas tank because it's absolutely nasty, as you can see. So yeah, let's go ahead and clean that gas tank up. Alright, so this is what the gas tank turned out like. Pretty good, not too bad. Guess just went to sleep. Ball. pretty quick. But yeah, so I think our next step here is going to be removing the carburetors. I'm sure they're gummed up. Probably will need a good cleaning. I don't know if I'm going to buy a rebuild kit or not. We'll just have to see how bad it is. So yeah, we'll start removing those carburetors, and then probably all of this old fuel line, because it's all trashed anyways. So yeah, we'll go ahead and start removing all that. Take off those carbs and see what they look like. What are the chances that there's a rat nest in this box? Huh? Let's see how to even open this thing. I don't know if these are supposed to come off or not, but I guess they are now. Get a flat head. Yeah, I think so. I think something's been living there for who knows how long. Yeah, so hopefully there's not anything actually in there. Hopefully it's just a nest, but yeah, we'll have to take that out. I don't really want to touch all this. Alright, so now that we got that all cleaned out, I don't know if you can see, but those are just a bunch of Allen heads, and I'm pretty sure that's the only thing holding this box on, so let's get to removing those. Alright, so we finally got all these bolts out, and this should, yep, should just come off like this. Yep, just like that. The best way to get it out of here, but hold up. Alright, so this little screen just sits in there just like that. That pops out, so get that out, and then I think you have 4 more. Well, you have two Allen heads inside, and then you got to take this plate off. So let's go ahead and remove those, and then this part should come off. The air filter holder, whatever, adapter, whatever you want to call it, should come off, and then we can take the carbs off. So let's get to it. Alright, so we just got this plate off, whatever you want to call it. And as you can see, here are the carbs. They definitely don't look too good. Honestly, don't think this will run if we don't go ahead and clean them. So yeah, I think it's just these 2 Allen bolts, and then on each side, and I think they'll both come out. So let's go ahead and take these carbs out. Alright, so after you undo all the fuel line, all the linkages, and everything else, yeah, you should be left with your carbs. So I actually just ended up cutting mine because these clamps are really dumb, and I'm going to be replacing all the fuel line anyways. So yeah, but as you can see, the carburetors are looking quite nasty. So curious to see what the diaphragms look like and whatnot. So yeah, probably start tearing them off, or tearing all these hoses off, and then start tearing them down and see what they really look like inside. So let's do that. Alright, so I finally got all those dumb freaking clamps off, and yeah, as you can see, yeah, this side is just plugged up with old 2-stroke oil, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna run. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tear into it a little bit, see what the diaphragms look like. So let's go ahead and pop this off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's any hope for this diaphragm. It's not looking too good. Carburetor, yeah. That doesn't look too healthy either, so, I don't know. The needle's not stuck, so that's good. So we'll probably go ahead and disassemble this whole thing. I don't know. I've never opened a fuel pump, so we'll have to see what that looks like too. Hopefully the rebuild kit comes with one. So yeah, let's go ahead and disassemble these whole things, and then we'll throw them into a parts basket and wait for the rebuild kit. Alright, so in the next video, we'll hopefully be rebuilding these carburetors. We'll get them cleaned up. And yeah, so thanks for watching.